Leo, welcome to your daily tarot reading from March 25th to the 27th, 2022, the weekend reading. I'm excited. My name is Brandon Tobias. Welcome to our channel, Signs of the Soul and Stars. If you're new here, we do weekly, monthly, and sometimes daily horoscope readings, and the whole purpose is to help you find your greatest and highest good in love and in life, step into your destiny, and unite with your divine counterpart. So welcome to today's reading, calling on the guides and angels, loved ones, masters, and wise ones that will be here to guide us here and now through the power of unconditional love for the sign of Leo. What does Leo need to hear for their greatest and highest good in this particular moment? By the way, if you resonate with this reading, you want to go deeper, there will be an extended in the description box below. You can also get a personal reading or session with me in the description box, my website, brandontobias.com. High Priestess. This weekend here coming in is one of intimate reflection, is the words that they're saying. Intimate reflection, realizations, and a realization of your own inner potency to really shift things around in your world. I see you contemplating just how powerful your beliefs and your inner world is in reflection to your external. It's a very settling, feminine kind of inner potent power that I feel is emerging from you that is going to want to eventually come out to be expressed externally. Now it starts, what I'm hearing for your guidance is, for you, Leo, it's going to start internally. If you can learn to express yourself internally to yourself first and to process what's going on there, will eventually come out into the external for you to express yourself to and for the world. So if you've been missing that part of yourself and saying, where is my ability to externally express myself and to have the confidence that I normally have to be able to gain and feel recognized as I normally do, it's because maybe you haven't been realizing or feeling into your inner world just as much as your external world. So Strength card says this is a bit of a challenge for you because you are so used to living in the external world and to receiving that external feedback. However, this is one time in particular where you're going to have to be very brave to brave the inner dimensions that lie inside of you that are going to help you to realize exactly who you are. It's a self-confidence thing here, Leos. You're learning to love yourself and to believe and know yourself as your own greatest wish fulfillment. Exactly what it is you desire. That's what you're finding out. You're wanting to step into everything that you desire yourself to become, but it involves you falling in love with yourself internally first, so that renewed inner confidence can be expelled externally for into the world. So the more you process these inner emotions, the more of your normal, or not even normal, but like enhanced self. So I'm getting like the more you do this, it's almost like you have to go through this internal upgrade process in order to actually express on the grander level what you were here to do and to be, okay? King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles as well. A lot of matching when it comes to finances, this particular collective energy reading, right, for all of the signs in particular. A lot of work on internal confidence when it comes to finances, knowing that we are worthy, knowing that you are worthy to receive those finances simply for existing, doing that in an internal work, and to receiving for your own beingness, okay, for your own expression, for your own work, for your own worthiness, right? A lot of money work around finances and money specifically around this time, this weekend coming up ahead for you, Leo. Now, Ten of Swords says you may feel absolutely kind of dead inside. And I know that's a pretty tough thing to say, but it just feels like you are going through something that you are not going to be the same ever again because of, right? It's like you're like having to really kill off the part of yourself that feeds only off the external validation. That's a hard thing to do. I have Chiron in my 10th house in Leo, so I know that this transformation intimately. And what I'll say is, once you let this part of yourself go, the part of you that's like, I can only feel good about myself if others around me recognize me and see me for who I am, so that therefore I can feed my internal realization of who I am. It's going to switch. You're going to feed your internal realization first, and then it'll come out into the external, right? So it's a whole reversal of the previous dynamic of how you may have operated here, Leo, which is tough. Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, okay? Part of you just wants to be free. Part of you just wants to express. A part of you just wants to be a badass in your power. But you may feel limited or feel like you're fighting a lot of chaos around you in order to be in that power. It may feel like a lot of things are resisting you stepping into your power. potentially even parts of yourself. Okay, judgment here feels like you might be going through an inner judgment of sorts. Am I worthy of this thing or this person or this money? Am I not worthy of this thing, this person, or this money? And what is my life going to look like moving forward if I don't get my shit together? Excuse my French. Ace of Cups says there's a renewed sense of self-understanding here coming into your heart, or being integrated. All right, at the bottom of the deck for me is being integrated into your heart as we currently speak at this particular moment. But you may be scared of stepping into a new future. You may feel a little hesitant into stepping into this new future. What if it's not the way that you are used to things going? What if it's not the way in which you're used to be treating, or doesn't treat you the same as to what you know you would want or deserve? What if it all falls apart? Five of Cups, what if you're left to wallow in your own sadness and depression? Yet again, what would you do without the attention, Leo? What would you do without the recognition? Who would you be without that recognition coming into your heart, mind, and soul in this current moment? Would you still be you? Would you still be okay? Would you still be worthy of love, money, recognition, and divine partnership? And the answer is yes, but you're going to have to let go of that in order to be fully involved in this divine union that wants to come in. Your divine counterparts, love, relationship, commitment, and coming together with another person for the greatest and highest good and love and life for the earth and heavens and God and the universe and whatever you believe in. It must involve you two, both of you. We're focusing on you here, letting go of that need for any validation or anything outside of yourself to make you feel good. You know what I mean? Up until this point in time, right, it's been easy for you to gain what you've needed externally because you are so amazing, you are so charismatic, you are so charming, and you are so incredible, actually. Okay, magnanimous. Right, here's your card, Strength card. But now it's time for things to switch because the old way of gaining that recognition just isn't working. Hermit card with the Magician with the Moon card. You're going to have to face those internal fears, that internal reality, and that find your way internally. Seek down the path of internal development and internal peace and understanding about who you are, what you're here to really do in service, the path of service. And this might require some time in meditation alone to really sink in to your true purpose here on earth and what it is you want to be and do for the long term. Here we go, Queen of Cups. So you can accept the full love and expression of someone outside of you because you've given that thing to yourself. Once you give that thing to yourself, once you Queen of Cups yourself, give yourself all the love in the world, you can then be open to that thing coming into you. But have you done that yet? Have you received from yourself everything you need in terms of your own self-love and validation? Have you given that cup to yourself yet? If the answer is no, there's some work to be done here. Four of Pentacles may feel like Four of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, right? Once that thing is done, once that you've given yourself that particular love and validation, right, it will also reflect in your finances and in your money, because there's a part of you that may not feel like it deserves, or you deserve from your own internal worth and validation, to be rich and abundant and successful. And it will actualize as that the longer you believe that. The longer you believe you need something from someone else, some love, some money, some support, some recognition from someone else, because you haven't given that thing to yourself, the longer that this feeling of not having enough financially, emotionally, and otherwise will linger around in your heart until you finally realize you are worthy of that and you give that to yourself. 10 of Pentacles, it draws in and allows for the most harmonious and amazing, divinely unionized partnership, love, marriage, and commitment you've ever experienced in your entire life. But you got to believe it to see it. You got to believe it first and then to see it. Temperance card, be patient, have love. 7 of Cups, know that your fantasies, your dreams, and your wish fulfillment are on their way, so long as you continue down the current path that you were on internally, which will leak into the external, which will draw in or attract even further your divine partner. As you do the internal work, the external work and validation increases for you. So keep on going. We know it's a lot. We know that it's not easy to continue on your path. But once you fully learn to embrace and love exactly who you are without trying to change it in any sort of way, shape, or form, everything increases, gets better, goes back to normal, but even better. As an evolution, you will never be the same after this particular weekend. And of course, Leos, I'm wishing you all the best. Being a Chiron in my 10th house Leo myself, I'm wishing you and myself all the best. So that was your daily reading for the weekend ahead. A couple announcements if you are open to it. This is your last chance to get into our Twin Flame workshop. I know it's crazy. Tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, me and Paula, my divine feminine, we are two true twin flames come together in union to help guide you to come be with your divine counterpart here on earth and in heaven. And what we're going to do is 6 hours of content, 2 to 3 hours each day, live meditation channeled by her, live healing exercise, entity removal, and cord cutting process led by me, as well as a distinctive process of how to heal and come into union with your person if you are and want to be on the true twin flame journey. So join us. Last chance to join starts tomorrow. The link for that is in the description below. The extended reading for this reading is in the description box below as well. We will be going over your person's perspective, your divine masculine's perspective, or the other person perspective. If you choose to purchase this reading, will be extended confirmation as a personal reading to you to help you on your path. Finally, I've got personal readings available. I'm a spiritual empowerment coach as well. What that means is if you work with me short-term or long-term, I use all of my gifts and my knowledge, a master of astrology and tarot and many other energy healings to help you find and step into your purpose, your God-given, universal given purpose, and to live your greatest destiny. That's my gift. That is why I'm here. And I have coaching containers available if you are interested in developing a long-term relationship with me. Check the description box below for that as well. Finally, if you want to learn how to do the tarot, I host a weekly tarot workshop every single week, Thursday, 6:30 PST, led and taught by me. I teach you how to read the tarot from step A to step Z. Whether you're fluent already and just want more practice, or you're a very new beginner wanting to learn for the first time, led by me, and come join us. It's $50 a month. You can join or not join and quit anytime. There's no obligation. But my goal is to get you, as long as you want and need to continue to be a part of the community to learn, you're welcome to stay and learn with us. So anyways, Leo, thank you for joining us. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you in the extended or next week. Bye for now. I appreciate you.